Have you ever noticed that the biggest threats to your financial future rarely feel dangerous? They don't arrive as a crisis. They don't make headlines. They don't announce themselves. Instead, they feel comfortable. They feel familiar. They feel safe. And that's exactly why they're so dangerous. Most people believe financial failure comes from making one terrible decision. Losing everything in a bad investment. Starting a business that collapses. Taking on too much debt. But for most people, that's not what happens. They don't lose their financial future overnight. They slowly trade it away through years of comfortable decisions that never seem like a problem in the moment. Comfort has a strange way of convincing us that tomorrow will always be available. I'll start investing next year. I'll ask for that promotion later. I'll learn that new skill when life slows down. Those promises sound harmless because there's no immediate consequence. Life goes on exactly as it did yesterday. That's what makes comfort so deceptive. It never asks you to fail today. It simply asks you to wait one more day. Think about how easily routines become permanent. The same drive to work. The same weekly shopping. The same monthly bills. The same conversations about wanting a better life without taking a single step towards it. Weeks quietly become months. Months become years. Then one day you realize you're living the same life you promised yourself you would eventually change. The uncomfortable truth is that comfort doesn't trap you because you're lazy. It traps you because it removes urgency. When life feels good enough, your brain stops looking for better. You stop questioning your habits. You stop challenging yourself. You stop noticing opportunities because nothing around you feels broken enough to fix. That's one of the biggest differences between people who build wealth and those who don't. Wealthy people aren't constantly asking, "How can I be more comfortable?" They're asking, "How can I become more valuable?" They understand that growth almost always begins with temporary discomfort. Learning new skills feels awkward. Starting a business feels uncertain. Investing feels risky at first. Speaking to new people can be intimidating. Yet those uncomfortable moments often become the very experiences that change a person's financial future. Look at any successful entrepreneur, investor or business owner, and you'll notice something interesting. At some point, they chose uncertainty over certainty. They walked away from what was comfortable because they saw something more valuable waiting on the other side. That doesn't mean everyone should quit their job tomorrow or take reckless risks. It means recognizing the difference between security and stagnation. A stable job can be a powerful tool for building wealth. But believing that nothing should ever change can quietly become a financial prison. There's another form of comfort that's even more dangerous, the comfort of comparison. It's easy to convince yourself you're doing well simply because the people around you are living the same way. If everyone you know spends every paycheck, saving nothing and investing nothing, it starts to feel normal. But normal isn't always wise. Sometimes the biggest improvements in life begin when you stop comparing yourself to the average and start comparing yourself to your potential. Ask yourself a simple question. If you repeated your current financial habits for the next 10 years, where would they lead? Not where you hope they'll lead. Where will they actually take you? That question can be uncomfortable to answer, but it can also be life-changing. Because your future isn't created by your intentions. It's created by your repeated actions. Here's something that doesn't get talked about enough. Financial freedom isn't built during the exciting moments. It's built during the ordinary ones. The decision to read instead of scrolling. The decision to learn instead of complaining. The decision to invest instead of spending. None of those choices will impress anyone today. But together, they quietly shape a future that looks completely different. The greatest risk in life isn't always taking the wrong path. Sometimes it's staying on the familiar path simply because it's comfortable. History is filled with people who had talent, intelligence and opportunity but never acted because they were waiting for the perfect time. The perfect time never arrived. Comfort convinced them they had more time than they actually did. Imagine looking back 20 years from now. Which decision would you regret more? Taking a thoughtful risk that didn't work out, or never giving yourself the chance to find out what was possible? Most people don't regret trying. They regret waiting. The goal isn't to eliminate comfort from your life. The goal is to stop letting comfort make your biggest decisions. Because every meaningful improvement begins the moment you're willing to leave what feels familiar and step towards what has the potential to change your future. One day you'll realize that the most dangerous financial comfort wasn't your job, your income or your lifestyle. It was believing you had plenty of time. Before you go, ask yourself, what comfortable habit is quietly stealing the future I say I want? If this video inspired you, like and subscribe to Empowerment. Every click helps us spread the mindset that changes lives. Empowerment. Build yourself, build wealth.